Now I'm going to show you that this is the main entrance area of our company. Here from that particular gate, from MD to a common employee, everybody have to come through that gate, and that's a biometric punching machine, and that's the attendance register. And both the employees and the upper level management have to make a biometric punch and register their name in the register so that one can easily cross check that the employee has come or not. And beside that, the person who is coming for a meeting or even for the international tie-ups, they have to also sign their name, because it's like a proof for our company that yes, we have a record that that person has visited us. And moreover that it is essential for our employees to have a biometric punch and the sign register daily, because as I told you earlier that it's a proof that they have come. And that's all about this main interest area.
Chalo.
So guys, we are standing in the front of the lab number 3, which is our designing department, and our department head, Mr. Jaskaran Singh, is inside.
Okay, chalo. Chalo.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Yes. So please introduce yourself to our new GM.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Jaskaran Singh, and I'm HOD of Design and Communication Lab. And here is our team, and we are currently working on silicon t-shirts and in different varieties and colors also, multi-colors also. And as Jaskaran Singh came to me, and he said we want different types of silicon t-shirts, and we are currently working on their designing.
So Mr. GM, now I think you are very much clear with this department, because this is the main designing area where all the designs are made. Thank you.
Chalo.
As you see our team, and now let's move to our decoration department. It's lab 1.
Okay. Now
See our decoration department. And this is our decoration lab. And here we design new types of designs by our hand. And you can see there are many sculptures. This is a dinosaur, which is
Chalo.
so basically this is the designing department. Oh no, not the actual particular designing department. Basically it is the decoration department of our company. In this particular lab, we made all those decorative piece items that we are displaying outside. For example, that dragon placed over there, and there is one more like this dinosaur. We will definitely make 10 times bigger than this for the decoration department too. And I think I'm proud of the decoration department, especially IHOD Mr. Tarvinder. He's a very excellent man.
Thank you.
Because of him, all the designing department is doing a good work.
As now you have seen our lab, I just want to. Yes, this was made by our sir. It's Mahatma Buddha, and this is made of paper mache. And we have to first the newspapers we take newspaper, a lot of newspapers, and we mix it with the glue and some water and colors also. So we make paper mache, and we just cover it, and okay.
So basically, the main motive behind this very department is that our company not only focus on the profit making, but we also focus on the recreation of the employees. That's why this is an area where all the leisure activities are held.
In our department, we take about new skills, new designs, and the skills of a person. We do not talk about any money or anything else. We just want to show our skills to the outer world, to decorate itself. And you can see a sun hanging on the wall. It is also made of paper mache.
So basically, as the HOD said that they only focuses on the designs and the what we can easily say the capability of the person. That's why we are doing this. We are having this department, because this department doesn't have any link with any of the departments in the company. So they are always free to do and show their new work to us, which we can actually use in the designs of the t-shirts and other merchandise of our company. That's all.
Chalo.
So Mr. Tarvinder, should we move outside?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Sure.
come on. Okay. So
As you see, our all the labs, this is our computer lab and this is our design lab, and it's a lot. Okay.
So thank you
Okay.
for showing GM the all the designing department.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you
Okay.
for coming.
Now currently we are moving towards the coloring area. So firstly, this is the notice board of our company. This is one of the major notice boards of our company. On this board, we place a number of like advertisements for the employees, and more we all the information is also placed on this notice board. All the information regarding their salary, their meetings with us, and another functions. All the notices are held here. So now we are moving towards the coloring area. So basically, this is the coloring area, and this department is also managed by the activity of the designing department, Mr. Jaskaran Singh. And more of that, he and his team, they all conduct a number of operations and number of what we can say. They have a number of ideas for the new texture and the new designs of our company, which we have shown you earlier. Now we are moving towards the dining rooms. We are moving towards the lunch area. So this is the lunch area of our company. Here, in the lunch area, all the subordinates, all my superiors, and the people of my rank, we all lunch here. We all lunch here together because we think that, according to the policy of our company, we don't treat any employee as an employee. We treat them as a member of our own family. So we don't discriminate and lunch together. Here, we exchange our ideas, our views on different topics, on different kinds of the materials which we are going to make, or the future plans. All the exchange of ideas are done, take place here. So now we are moving toward the meeting area, the meeting department. So now, guys, this is the meeting department of our company, and she is Miss Palak, and she's the head of the meeting department. Ma'am, please introduce yourself.
I'm head of this meeting department, and I take care of all the seminars and meetings there.
So as the ma'am said, told you earlier that she's a head here, and basically she's a very nice lady. She's working with us from the last 4 years, and I can easily say that she's a perfect human being. She always helps each and every person, and moreover, whenever there is an international meeting or the meeting regarding to any conflict in our company, she always helps the management to solve those problems. And basically, as you can see that we have provided the projector here. So whenever we are giving our lectures or seminars to the persons, we don't think that only the verbal thing, verbally we can explain them. We always explain them with the help of the slides, and those slides are made by Ms. Palakula, and therefore with this department. Thank you. So guys, this is the main seminar hall, and this seminar hall is particularly used for the meetings of the upper level management, and this seminar hall is also used for the international tie-ups. So now we are moving towards the learning resource center, and this is the learning resource center of our company. So in this center, actually, basically it's like a library for our company, and most of the information related to our company, our history, related to our what I can say, the rivals and the top brands in our industry is also all the information is here. And basically, if any employee is tired, then he can read novels or other reference material which is provided here. And these are pics from the various international tie-ups and the meetings. This is a certificate for the best employee of the year, which is given to our Mr. Employee, Mr. Kulvi, who is a receptionist here. And now I will show you the whole area. So in this area, the information related to our company, our rivals is provided. And the area which is behind this, the back benches, there are all the yearbooks like novels and other things are provided there. So that's all with this area. Thank you. Now we are here in the reception area of our company. So let me introduce you to my receptionist, Mr. Kulvi Singh. So please introduce yourself to our GM.
Sir, I am Kulvi Singh. I work here as a receptionist, and all the calls and if anybody want to meet anyone or any details, I handle that. And any newcomer, if you want any details or any other information, I deal with him. And I think the company is also that they also provide us support.
Thank you for your introduction. So now we are moving towards the cashier department. So here is the cashier, Mr. Mohit Mehta.
Hello, good morning. My name is Mohit and I am the cashier of the company. I keep accounts of the company and it's a very good and reputed company. That's all I
Okay, thank you for your introduction. So now this is all about the reception area, and now we are moving towards the GM office. Shall we proceed? Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So this is Mr. Manpreet, and now please introduce yourself.
My name is Manpreet Singh. I am assistant general manager of this company, and I am working here for 4 years. And this is very well reputed company. So that's all.
So, and beside that, Mr. Manpreet, he's your new boss and your new senior. Okay?
Okay.
That's all. Now.
So, guys, name of our company is Otaku Limited. So, I welcome you to all to this induction program, and I'm Mr. Jaskaran Singh, the HR manager of this company. Next slide, please. So the topics which are we going to cover in today's meeting are history and the vision of our company. Who's who means the reporting relations, company's policies, and the performance reviews. So firstly, the history of our company, and that means about us. Otaku Limited was a company which was established nearly about 10 years ago, and we started our business as a small-scale manufacturing industry. And now, but in 2017, we are one of the biggest and the leading brands in the clothing industry. Secondly, the profit making is not the only key motive, but making a good relation with our employees, with the what I can say, we can actually say that with the market is one of our major leading roles, because if we need to survive in the market, we need a good relation with them and as well as with our employees. So this is the CEO, the founder of our company, Mr. Gokul Sharma. From being that, what we can say, the founder, he was an excellent sportsperson in the kickboxing field, and he has won a number of awards in that. Besides that, he is a perfect human being. One can easily define him by saying that if you want to see a perfect human being, then this person is a perfect human being. He has won a number of awards, not in only the kickboxing field, but also in this industry of the manufacturing clothes. And he always care his employees and think before making any policy. He think about them before the profit making. Now we are going. I am going to introduce the CEO of a company, Mr. Kamalpreet Singh. He is a person who treats each and every person of the organization as a member of his own family. He doesn't see that he is an employee or an MD. He thinks that every person is a member of his own family. He gives opportunity to only deserving candidates who he thinks that they deserve this job. He doesn't see that what is the color, what is the caste, and what is the creed of that person. And now, what I can say, he is also a perfect person. He is an optimistic person rather than being a perfect person. He always think of good thoughts while even in the negative situations. When last year the demonetization take place, this was the person who helped our company, and he acted as a backbone of our company because of his policies. As I told you earlier about the demonetization, because of this person, our company was able to survive in that time. He tell a number of ways to handle the demonetization because of his first-time thinking. Because of this person, we only promote the banking system. We don't see that. We don't actually prefer that cash system while giving employees to our employees or taking the taking the performance appraisals or payments. Yeah, because of this person, all the payments directly come into our bank account. So there was no issue with our company during the demonetization. He always shows willingness, and moreover, he always shows willingness in each and every work of the organization. He always takes initiatives. He always thinks that initiative is the first task that a plan can have. Next slide, please. Now we should talk about the company's business hours. Generally, our company's main working hours within the 5 days of the week. That's Monday to Friday, and all the employees must need to come between the 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. But there are mainly 4 working shifts in the company. So as I told you that there will be four main working groups in our company. All the employees have to support their managers and their groups, because in order to achieve the group goals and the organization goals is the main priority of all the employees rather than achieving their personal goals. Because if the company is able to achieve their goals, then definitely the employees will also achieve their goals. And after that, all employees need to do the overtime. If in the case if there is an extra workload or an urgent order, then all the employees have to work overtime in order to complete that goal and that project. And after that, now we are going to talk about the main working hours of our company. All the sorry for the interruption. All the employees need to be in the company from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. as these are the main working hours. And under these are all the meetings and all the seminars, and each and every report will be given to the employees, and the suggestions will be listened between this time. Okay, so please. So now, I think we should talk about the company's culture, the otaku's culture. Our company promotes an open culture. Every employee has a liberty. They have right to speak and express their views and suggestions. We also promote our employees to take part in the meetings of the companies with their superiors, because any person, we have a number of minds here, and any person can give good suggestions. Next slide, please. So thank you. So now we are talking about the dress code. Like any organization, we promote a working and formal working environment. But in case of dress, we are providing them a certain dress code, and that in the case of the male employees, we are giving them full-length jeans and t-shirts are acceptable during the business hours, because we are a textile company, and in our company we don't see that what is the what is formal dress code, because they need to work very hard. And in the case of female employees, it's the same. The jeans and the t-shirts are also part of the formal dress code. No, so please, next slide. Like it's a major issue, employees harassment. One can easily say, I think I don't need to define this term harassment, but I'm going to define it, because harassment, it's against the right of any person, because harassing a person means we are killing the ethics of our own. Now, in our company, we are giving a guarantee to all the employees that we are providing them safe working environment, and any case of harassment will not be acceptable. Even if he's the MD or any other superior, he is not allowed to harass his underlings, because in those terms, the CEO and the founder, they both have the authority to terminate that higher authority. And same goes in the case of the lower level management and the middle level management, because we think that if we are harassing a person, then it's like killing his honor. So now, please, next slide, sir. Now, I think every employee must love this part. It's a performance appraisal. And under our company rules, we get 2 performance appraisals every year within the 2 halves. First half is April 1st to April 30th September, and second half starts from 1st October to March 30. Performance and basically the performance appraisal, as the term suggests, that we are giving the bonus to the employees who are giving their 200% in the work. Next slide, please.
Yes, sir.
For the performance count. For the performance appraisal, we only see one thing, that what kind of performance the employee is giving. We don't see his rank. If the employee is giving 200% in the work and the product he's giving, the output itself is showing that the person has done a hard work, then no one can. Even the MD. Next slide, please. So this is the thing that we want from our employees. We want them to be honest. We want them to be reliable. We want them to be simple. And moreover, we want that they should trust their upper level management. And after that, their ethics should be proper, because that I suggested in the earlier slides, that I have shown you in the earlier slides, that if you harass any employee, we will not see that what is your position or what is your title. We will definitely terminate you. Next slide, sir.
Yes, sir.
And that was all about the induction program. So thank you guys.